Hello, hello, hello. Checking, checking. No, I'm joking. Hello, my beauties and gentle beauties, and welcome to Danganronpa 2, part 5. So, welcome, extra welcome. So, okay, guys, I'm a little late, only because I've been semi-stalling, you could say. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not even prepared. Like, I was supposed to prepare ages. I'm watching the anime right now. Where are you at, Ryan? I'm on... Wait, does season 2 have a, thingy? Because if it doesn't, I'm sorry. I'm not that far. I'm literally at the beginning of the first murder. And we are now at the class trial. Okay, I need to connect my LAN cable real quick. So if I do buffer, guys, then you guys know why. So I will be back real quick. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let me check everything's still all good. Alright, okay, everything's going as well as it's supposed to, I guess. Fireboy, I have started the investigation, but I have not started the actual trial itself. So you haven't missed anything, trust me. Well, only thing you've probably missed is the investigation. I said I would do it today instead of actually doing it on the Monday, because obviously not everyone knew when I'd be streaming, so I just thought, you know what, let's do it like that. Is the game... Oh wait, you guys can't hear anything, can you? There we go. I forgot that you need a game audio, so the game audio is semi loud for me, so let me just turn that down real quick. Okay, that should be fine, because if it's too loud I can't hear myself think. I'd rather be able to hear myself, to be honest. How's the mic sounding, by the way, guys? Is it, you know, quiet? Is it loud, too quiet? Before I begin, because I don't want to start and everything's all jammed up. Alright, awesome, thank you. Right, so I'm actually using my keyboard this time, because we will be needing to move the cursor around a bit, so I don't want it to be slow while I do it. So, let me just minimize that to a small, because we're going to need as much as we can. I'll leave your messages to the left. Okay. Yeah, so, what is the controls for, You'll never see my last message. Thank you. Okay, so I've already prior set my skills. I don't have the greatest skills, but yeah. Oh, yes. So I need to... Okay, that's not it. How do you check... Is it regulations? No, it's not. It's like... F4? What is it? It's not showing it here. What was it that you had to press to see the controls? Help. I don't know what to press for the controls. Okay, so... Okay, so this is up, down, left, right. Byakuya was killed. The blue hue of the avocation is now crimson red. Is the killer really one of us or is it someone else? The class trial starts now. Okay, I don't want to select anything because obviously that'd be a huge pain. I go into options. Wait, let's check out our pet. See what's okay, there we go. It's a big one. Just no, it's not really that. I want to see what the controls are. Okay, alright. I know a lot about this game and I know who killed Byakuya. Okay, don't say anything. Alright, let me go through the clues that we got because I might need a refresher. So Monokuma, it should be in systems. It's alright, don't worry, I'll probably figure it out eventually anyways. So, the Monokuma file. The victim's body was discovered in a dining hall of the old building near the Motel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries or no chemicals such as poison were detected. The body under the table was face down as if Byakuya was reaching for something. Okay. Blood-stained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint-like substance coats it. A pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table. A lot of blood was splattered against the inside of the tablecloth. Also, there was no signs that the body was dragged through the blood stain. With what? Yeah. Floors of the dining hall were full of gaps. Gundam dropped one of his earrings through these gaps. Yeah, and Gundam managed to get his earring back. So we need to wait for him to explain that as well. The AC timer was set to 11:30 p.m. Yeah, the AC timer in the office was also set to 11:30. Found under the table where the body was discovered, apparently it came from a supermarket. During the blackout, Mikan tripped and fell in the dining hall. By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. I don't know why this is a truth bullet, but we'll figure it out during... this is the case Byakuya had with him. There's a lot of security equipment inside and a hard plastic case as well. The key to the other duralumin case is inside here too. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all of the noises people were making. What's a blackout? Hey, I can't see anything. It's pitch black. My future is pitch black. Everyone calm down. We gotta stay calm in this situation. Welcome, Dion. Welcome. We'll just go through the evidence right now before I go through the actual class trial, because I know why that's the truth. Okay, of course you do. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. What? Don't step on my feet. What the hell is what's going on here? This is ow. Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know. You guys, where are you? Or wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen? Perhaps the breaker overloaded. Hold on, I'll go along the walls and do something about it. There we go. So there's irons there are 3 irons placed inside the storage room. When Nagito found that they were all turned on. No freaking way! Oh shoot, Dion, I am not gonna lie, I can't remember who you are. Holy shoot, you're from Tails Runner? Holy frick, that was ages ago. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. I haven't played that game in ages. I have been trying to find a server, but a lot of them are kind of iffy and I don't want to download them. It's okay, it's been a while. Yeah, honest. Oh, no freaking way. What was your name? Hopefully it rings a bell. A blood-stained tablecloth was found randomly stuffed inside the laundry hamper. The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Teru Teru couldn't use it during the blackout. Teru Teru poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes. However, Akane and Peko were the only ones who ate them. It's... No, wait, I remember your name! Oh my god, it's been so long! Holy frick. Oh, I never thought I'd see another... Tails Runner. Oh, this is crazy. Thank you for sticking by. Holy frick, that's crazy. If a fire breaks out the door... Hold on. My sister made me a hot chocolate. I'm gonna have a sip real quick because it's overflowing. Oh, hot chocolate is so good. The fire door to the hall can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Okay. And I found that the crime scene was not included at the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and portable stoves for cooking hot pot. IHO penis. What? Wait, what? I get the penis bit, but I don't get the IHO. Okay. Let's see. When Chiaki was standing guard outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came to your building, then walked away. Threatening letter that was found inside Byakuya's room. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. The author of this letter is unknown. During his search of Byakuya after the blackout, Kazuichi headed straight to the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Peko. According to Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya sustained several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen. The wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon roughly 5mm in diameter. Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. So someone had been in the bathroom? Huh. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near Hotel Mirai. Okay. H is 8 is your. Oh, okay, I get it now. Nice. All right, let's start it, guys. We have waited long enough. Let the trial begin.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
A great thing about this is I don't need to read. You guys already have the voice acting down with all the voice actors. All I need to do is give my verdicts and everything.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly,
Oh shoot.
only the black I'll punish
Oh shoot.
besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Such a
Oh, there we go. Okay. Select his arrow keys and W. Confirm is the left mouse button. Skip text is the escape key or control key. F1 to open handbook. Window on or off. Auto mode space. Oh, okay. Alright, okay.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yes, I do plan on playing V3. Not gonna lie, I might wait a bit before I do V3 after I finish this game because I want to play other games as well. Because I only stream once a week, I want to stream this game all the way just so I can get it done. because I know this game is probably going to be long like the other Danganronpa. So I'm going to try stream this one all the way. And then obviously take a break by streaming other games. And then go back to streaming Danganronpa. Because obviously not everyone wants to see Danganronpa. And I will try and play other games as well.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the Blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair. So there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin. But what are we supposed to do?
No complaining. Let's just settle this with our fists.
I don't think that's how this works.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
One quick thing. I need to check. How do you change ammo? Because I know we need to change ammo. Auto mode. No, I don't want that. I want... Okay, never mind.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table, we can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at very important moments. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to do and refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use this. Okay, there you go. Use the mouse to move the reticle and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statement and choose your truth bullet to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. Okay, the mouse wheel. Alright, perfect, thank you. Alright, let's do this. Move your arguments. Knife, bloodstain, and gapes in floorboard. Okay. Okay, so F1 is to see the truth bullets. Alright, cool. Wait, so let's see what the knife is. Okay, covered in gaping floorboard and was it bloodstain? Okay.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
How do you slow down? Oh, concentrate is space, okay.
Murdered Byakuya. They probably moved the body there.
No. I already know what it is. It's not. It's... Wait,
Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay its discovery.
No.
Like a dog burying a bone.
No, it's bloodstain under the table for that. Wasted exchange clearly contradicts something, yeah. How do you fast forward? Oh, shoot. I'm trying to get used to the controls. Okay, Oh, control.
In a place like
His body was underneath the very back of the dining hall.
after the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Woo! Break! Boy!
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through.
Okay, hold on guys. Let me turn up the game audio for you guys so you can hear it better. Because obviously this time they're actually talking. It's not me voice acting. So I'll bring up the volume for you guys.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Sorry, my friend.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I can't wait for the chance for her to die. I know she's gonna die because she's just one of those characters you can't see living. Because Karma's a bitch. Nagito is the best character of the whole series.
I just find better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, it was connected to what Byakuya was doing during the... Oh, what? What did you say? I didn't see! Okay. Was doing during the party, so it's probably... What was he doing? Was it this? If it's connected to what Bucky was doing during the party, then it's probably this, maybe? No. Oh, okay. That ain't it. The reason why he dove under the table was connected to what he was doing during the party, so it's probably what? He dove under the table for what? I don't get it. These? That's what he was using though, but I don't get it. The reason why he dove under the table. I can only think of one thing at this point. It's probably the case. No! What? I don't get it. The reason Byakuya dove under the table. What was his reason? The knife?
I can prove it with this.
What? What?
It has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
What?
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
But how? There was a tablecloth. Like, the only way you could notice that knife is if you were the one who planted it there. Like, no one would randomly bring knife. Oh. Do you think Byakuya went under the table to get the knife with the night vision goggles to protect us, but ended up dying?
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
Oh.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
That's what I was saying. Like, there's no way you would notice a knife like that unless you were the one who planted it there.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
No, those tablecloths.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
No, but even with the night vision goggles, you gotta remember the table was covered by the tablecloth.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Yeah, literally, there's the tablecloths. Wait, not gonna lie, I can't remember how we saw, like, we found his body.
This is almost like a real trial.
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but maybe he saw someone trying to hide it with the goggles. Maybe he saw someone trying to hide it with the... No, but if you think about it, it was taped to the table, using that glow, like, with tape, and they put glow marks on it. So I feel like Byakuya was the one who put it there. I don't think anyone was trying to take it. He had the night vision goggles, dove under the table to try take it, and then I don't know. There was only one weak spot, and from that point there was various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be a false weak point. If you shoot a false with the truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what they said, but it will also lower your trust of everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. I know who put it there. Fireboy, try not to spoil anything. If you have to rely on your own logic to determine which are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding on the space, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. It does consume the focus, so please be careful. If you press escape during it, you can review the controls. Okay, cool. Knife, blood, gaping hole, night vision goggles.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
No, night vision goggles. That was it. Okay, alright. Oh, shoot! Oh my god! Ah! That scared me!
During the blackout, must have seen the killer.
But it was so dark I couldn't... Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Night vision
No, that's
goggles.
wrong.
There we go. Right back on track.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Indeed.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Because if you guys remember, okay, you weren't there, but but if some of you guys know the story, remember how in the Duralumin case, there was another case that was big enough to fit that night vision goggle. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
How?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Let me find the drill in case. Lots of security equipment and hard plastic. Okay, yeah.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by Mahiru's sudden argument? I actually was, to be honest, because we never had that in the first one. Between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will do a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak point and argue against them. Please counter the other's remarks with WASD. Oh shoot. Based on the shape of their remarks, it is important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood and your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remark, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right corner of your screen, a number that shows sharpness of your counter is displayed. If the number of times you cut remarks during one round wait, this is the number of times you can cut during, okay. If you lose cuts of sharpness, even if you miss, you can, okay, so be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage a certain length of time, the argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contains weak points. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, this is very big. Just like a regular debate, just refute any weak points with the left. Okay. If you don't have the correct truth, you will not be able to cut their remarks. So, what's the truth blade? I'm terribly sorry it appears to delay in contacting you. I'll make sure that the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets are called truth blades. That's about it. Let's not. Okay, only name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the escape, okay. Good luck and have fun. All right. Oh shoot. Okay, I don't know what they.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
What?
Damn it!
Oh.
If you just see the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
No. Oh, do I not?
Then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Retreat?
Damn it!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just... The killer obviously used those night vision... That's gotta be it.
I don't get it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Where's your proof?
Because if they used them, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Oh.
I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No, I'm like trying to hit what she said, but I can't.
Because if they use night vision goggles.
Oh! Oh, okay.
In reality, that's what. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
There we go. Oh my freaking gosh! I thought I had to slash it with the.
Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Oh my gosh, that proper. Because I thought if I slashed it using the WASD keys, it would do it automatically, but it didn't work. That's why I was spamming so much.
Definitely? But why?
inside the duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party.
This is gonna take me some time to get used to, I swear.
We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
Yeah.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Welcome, Red Sharon! You just missed me failing at tutorial.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too, but that's not possible. It was hidden, the duct tape.
I see!
Yeah.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Okay, this is where the letter comes in.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Sadly not, Gundam, sadly not.
So too, right, Hajime?
That's right, Byakuya probably knew that there was a cure because of the murder threat.
I can prove it with this.
Well, I waited since almost 2 hours though.
Everyone,
sorry.
look at this.
Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
He appeared out of nowhere. That's kind of silly.
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
Yes, show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
but I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Very true!
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Fireboy, it's fine. Even if I did need help, I wouldn't ask anyways. Only because I like the idea of figuring it out myself. No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get... It was the glow paint.
I see!
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Yeah, I know how.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
No.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers? I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Thank you, Mikan.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
No. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekka was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No! Blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weaks are called agree spots. When you shoot agree spots with truth bullets, you will need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire that proves the other testimony is correct. When the truth bullet merges with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't that a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree. Wait, so how do I agree? So... Wait, so how do... Okay. Okay, Nekomaru's account, Terra's account, Mikan's... Okay. No, Mikan's account. Where's Mikan? No, not Mikan's account. And who else is it? Chiaki's account. No, it's not Chiaki. Was standing guard. Terra Nekomaru's.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
Chiaki's, Terra Nekomaru's, Chiaki's. Wait, is it only 3 people? 1, 2, 3.
Why is it impossible? Because
yes,
I was not in the office.
Wait, so Kazuichi's after he headed straight. Then walked away. No, not Teru's. Teru didn't even have an account in this one. What's Nekomaru's? After they discovered the body. Okay, so from the way things are sounding.
What happened to your guard?
Teru Chiaki, Nekomaru, Teru Chiaki. Wait, so what is Teru's one? That's why Teru couldn't use it during the blackout.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
What? Just from listening to Pekka, it's not weird to doubt her, but I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who backs up her testimony. Who's... I don't get it. Wait. You agree like you argue but on the blue spots and not the yellow. Alright, okay, thank you. So whose accounts were they? No, I don't think it's Teru's account. Chiaki's when standing outside. No. Wait, Nakamaru's account. Using it the whole time he was able to enter. Oh shoot. Okay. Who's?
Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
There we go.
I agree with that.
Nakamaru's. Because she was in the bathroom instead.
No, I think Pekka was telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
Hey, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be true.
Oh, Pekko.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
God damn it, Nakamaru.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
He's actually disgusting.
Seriously, stop it.
Thank you.
Still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pekka's stomachache was a coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Okay, let's do this. Party dishes. I'm definitely sure it's that. But Akane didn't.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Oh, shoot. Was there something I did? Okay, no, okay.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating.
Now that you mention it... You brought Boo to the office, right? Just a little bit from the
What is the party dishes? Party dish. Cherry pot is hot, however, I can we're the only ones who ate it. Yeah.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Well, we need to clarify. Wait, what? What did he say? What did you say, my friend? Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, frick. Never mind. Guess
Did you
not.
eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought Boo to the office.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
No way.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Exactly. I didn't think of that, but okay.
I would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
Not gonna lie, I was starting to
Apologize for causing
thingy.
a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Whoa, chill, my dude.
There's this bickering.
Thank you.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Thank you.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
She's so rude.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. That language. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. The free irons and the freaking AC timers. I'm telling you now. Yep. Irons in the storage room.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
As if you can reach.
They throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
Yeah.
It does not
Oh,
have to be
shoot.
the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitter. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Oh, that was so close! That was so close! You almost agreed with the wrong one! Oh, that's great. Okay, cool.
Just as Mahiru said, the blackout was caused by a power surge.
There we go.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Not just that.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Ah, there we go. He's gonna bring up about how they were probably on
Hold on a
afterwards as well.
second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
I'm gonna bring up the
You
AC.
say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Alright. There we go, that's it. AC, that's it. That's all I need.
The irons in the storage room, then for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect. If the irons in the storage room, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect. If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, You're saying they went all the way to the store? Then that means everyone who is in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I don't get it. Why is it not letting me... Let us... Overturn. What does overturn mean? I can't remember what that meant.
If the irons in the storage room cause
Oh! No! I didn't...
then
Oh!
for the killer to
Shoot!
turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to this, then that means everyone when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I can't back down.
Whoa! What do I press? What? Wait, what's going on?
The irons in the storage, then for the killer to turn the irons off, you're saying they went all the way, then that means when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Shoot. I mean,
Back down.
Wait, wrong. What button do I press? I'm so confused. Wait, what is this? Holy frick. Welcome, Stab. No. What was that button? What did I have to press? Did I have to press the right mouse button? What? Okay, I'm assuming it's the right mouse button.
The irons in the storage room, then for the killer to turn the irons, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who is in the dining hall.
Can you slice?
Can't be a suspect.
Slice. Why is it not slicing?
If the irons in the storage room caused them for the killer to turn the irons, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room?
I sliced too much. Oh yeah, I forgot you only have limited slices.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who is in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay,
No,
finally.
just because people were in the dining hall
Jesus.
doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout...
Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm panicking. This is too much.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the store and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Okay, I had the wrong one.
But the people in the dining hall, if the irons caused the blackout.
There.
Through those words.
Oh my gosh.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
Fireboy, I swear, please stop what you're doing.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
I have a stay hydrated bot? What? when did I implement that? I'm so confused. Is that an automatic bot or is that like something that I implemented?
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
Fireboy, I appreciate that you're trying to help me, but please, I'd prefer if you don't say stuff like that. Cause I'd rather not.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Indeed.
I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, you wouldn't have reached it.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
This is why we would die if we had someone like you as the freaking leader.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
What?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Oh, Nagito, I don't know what it is you're doing, but it is getting weird.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
And it?
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
Not gonna lie, I'm suspecting Nagito or Teru, because they were the only ones in the building. Or Byakuya, but obviously Byakuya was dead. I'm suspecting those two only because they've been in that building all day, either cooking or cleaning. So either one of them could have been the one to cause this whole setup.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
True.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Oh.
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Nagito, what the frick?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Definitely.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Yeah, but it's not healthy to ignore facts either.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Nagito, just shut up. Where is this coming from? That guy that got bumped off for the exact opposite. That's why he had to go. Now you understand why I hate him. Now you are starting to understand why he is the best character in the series. I want candy.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
You're losing
No clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
It's weird because Nagito was the one who was helping us, and all of a sudden he's doing a 180.
Wrong, I think.
Did you say something?
because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know, but we do have a clue about a suspicious person, I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Nagito is near it! Just as I thought, the diagram is the clue, who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in dark. It is clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss who the killer was, how the killer was able to move to the table in dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. The lamp. Or the cord.
Here!
The cord, yeah.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
No, they used the cord to move, to like find out where the table was, because they knew the desk lamp was on the table. Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp. They used the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito. Boy.
Who?
The only person who could have possibly done it.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
It's turned on him so quick!
The only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
Oh, the tables have turned.
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Exactly, because you were cleaning. Nagito's chance to hide was right before when he was cleaning. There you go.
See. Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
I mean...
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Oh, the tables have turned.
Used to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
Oh my gosh, guys! It's reference! Do you guys remember the reference? To Junko and Oshima? Holy shoot.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Oh, those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if the layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
A little was a bit. It's not the exact word I'm looking for, to be honest.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
No, guys, I don't think that's him. He said no. I don't think it's Nagito. He's just saying that to put us off. He wants us all to die. Remember, he says he'd rather all of us die together, not doubting. So I think he's just gonna give us the wrong he's gonna claim it's him, and it's not actually him. I think it's someone else.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
That's a lie right there.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
Technically, you're the ultimate... What is he? The ultimate... lucky student or something like that? Where is he? There you are. Yeah, the lucky student. Luck was on his side.
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Jesus.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He's starting to sound like Junko and Nishima. Do you think he's like working along with her?
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th.
Oh wait, I don't think Junko and Nishima exist in this one. So, because my theory was the fact that they're in another dimension, isn't it?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about the old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have the chance to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
He is the ultimate lucky student.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe he is the ultimate lucky student.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I am left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
He is
That
messed
was my only
up.
motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Jesus.
Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think he is.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Shut your ass up. It's not like you've done anything throughout this whole trial or investigation. You are as worthless. No, not even as. You're worthless. Way more worthless than freaking Mikan. She actually did an autopsy. What did you do? Freaking worry about someone stepping on your feet. Freaking ugly ass. Nah, man, if I was there, I'd be like, Mikan, state what you want to say. He freaking, I don't even remember her name. Get your ass out, get executed. I'll get you punished.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Thank you, Sonia.
But we know who the killer is.
Ooh, territory. I'm suspecting you now.
Listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if it's difficult, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is the explanation doesn't mean anything at all. It was not worth explaining. Please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair even though it's meaningless. Allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. It will be explained later. If you press start during the agreement, you can review. Okay. Kazuichi's account, Chiaki's. Oh shoot.
I think it's strange that.
Wait, what does Ibuki's testimony say? Someone stepped on Nagito. Oh shoot, I was trying to get rid of those. Ibuki's account, Chiaki's.
He has already confessed.
You know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch.
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Why does Mikam think it's strange? Probably she knows the contradiction of the crime scene. I can't remember what the bullets were.
I think it's strange.
No.
The killer was so
No.
obviously Nagito.
No.
That,
No. I think it's
He
Ibuki's.
has already confessed.
you know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh shoot, no. Okay. If you haven't just say it already. What? Ibuki's account, Chiaki's account,
The killer was so
Kazuichi's.
obviously Nagito.
Mikan's autopsy report. She said 5mm in diameter. Oh! 5mm in diameter! It can't be the knife! There we go.
he
Okay.
has already confessed.
That bastard Nagito, he killed Byakuya with the...
There we go!
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5mm in diameter. 5mm in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse.
You good? Oh, don't worry about it. Just leave it in the car or something. I don't know where to leave it. Because I can't send it to her. Oh. No, she can't give me her address. But she's moving, so I'm hoping to send it to her then. Are you able to like leave it anywhere else? Like in a car? Just leave it in the car at the top. Thank you.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
No.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, Did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Oh, if you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
Okay, cool.
No, that's not it. Not it? What's not it?
The truth behind our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find. Oh shoot! Oh, I didn't find out what happened in the dark. What? There we go, Ibukis.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
So I'm so
You're the one who told
surprised.
me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality.
I'm just gonna skip her.
Deep with your knife of truth.
I hate her so much. Not Ibuki, I hate Hiyoko. I don't like her.
After hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he shoved him out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, it sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
I had the feeling, but...
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Oh, he's so weird. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I could say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Ooh! Class trial suspended!
Well now.
Oh, I thought Monokuma was green it. Okay. Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but now, okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who've figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess Who challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melted away like butter. But if you guess it right, I'll reward you $10 billion. To 10 billion? Of course! For those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
I still don't know. Oh, be to guess on left button. Continue on. Guess the challenge. What? Oh, what? I'm so confused. What? Okay. Just kidding. You can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil.
Villain, you truly are a villain. Yes, please. We shall resume it next time. No, I'm joking.
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Hey, I'm liking this, you know. You guys hear this theme? I like it a lot.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Oh, okay.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
True.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
The fact that Nagito has no blood on him.
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Megan think looks clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see.
No blood means no killing.
Trying to say something
Well,
like,
not really
why
no
didn't
killing.
Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere. There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
Indeed.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
The tablecloth that was found in the storage room. Where is that?
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splash.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's Nagito, because if he used that tablecloth, how did he take the tablecloth to the storage room without being caught? Because if you think about it, he doesn't even have night vision goggles to actually do it. I honestly felt like he had blood stains on his hoodie.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
Exactly.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
Indeed.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
But that doesn't mean you got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same.
I
Oh!
don't understand at all.
Oh! The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Not Hajime! Frickin' Chiaki was, but alright.
But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
It was only 5 millimeters in diameter. So that means they could do it under the floorboards. That's why they were bringing out this whole time. In the scenes where you have to figure out important works, the improved Hangman Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals the keyword related to the incident in question. Is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will fly across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. 2 different letters clash, you will take net damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That's what's important. In order to do that, you will be given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the mouse and press the R button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum, and that's what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. If you press the R when you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where the cursor is aiming. That's how you release the letter. With the catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit it with each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. Sometimes I wish they freaking showed a tutorial of doing it. It's called firing the letter. Catch and release the right button, and after they fuse, fire the... It's a whole lot of right mouse. If you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal is to complete the keyword. Display the question with the tab and figure out what the keyword is. After lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the right to fire the letter, press the left button. If that happens to say letters at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword. If not, it will be take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Okay. It will blow up on the stone. In that case, it's still damaged. Please be careful. I took so long to explain, but do you understand? Okay. The place people stab where aren't the same. Those the clue. I should put a set of questions and try and think about it. Thinking something is coming to me. I have to feel I have something. Okay. Hangman's Gambit. Okay, so what does this one look like? Under the floorboards! No. Okay. Okay, this is easy. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm getting this now. Cool. Under the we don't need these yet. Oh. The another O, please. And oh shoot, okay. Oh gosh, please just give me an R. Oh shoot, that was so close. There we go. There we go. Woo!
I got it.
Under the floor. Perfect.
I got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Indeed.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. Okay, it will be Gundam.
You're the only one!
Because he got his earring.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it, truly. That is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see, good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh.
one of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Oh, we didn't even get to investigate that because Nagito told us it'd be too many stuff to sort.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Damn.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
I swear, Gundam might be one of my favorite
There he
characters.
goes blabbing about power and
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
What?
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
No, it was you, Taro, because you weren't even at the party. You were supposed to be in the kitchen, but you weren't.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes, this Monami over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
No, it can't be him.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Oh, okay, that's what I was trying to do, but I ended up shooting my actual bullets itself. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot the actual remark with the silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So aim carefully when you use the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, blah blah, in that case, okay, blah, blah. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Very nice. Very nice. Good luck and have fun. Thank you very much. Okay, Chiaki's account, for sure. He can't have been it.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
Lies.
That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
Chiaki! I can see Chiaki just sleeping anywhere she can find.
Fuyuhiko definitely
Nah,
has
she
an
can
alibi.
sleep while standing. She
Isn't that
doesn't
right,
even need to
Chiaki?
find a place.
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
He wants to go to the party.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker? Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Yep.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout.
Yes.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
What?
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. To clarify 6 months for...
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay. Do party dishes, fire door, kitchen equipment, murder threat.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood.
Was not included in this. All of the dangerous items. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecues, hot pots.
Is it really not possible?
No.
What if they
No,
used a string
no.
like the cord?
Oh shoot.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No. No, no.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what one of them suggested, so I have to be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
God damn it! Imagine I was wrong anyways. Okay.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room, it's like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my... What if they used a light?
I agree.
Thank you! Jesus! Cause like the hot pots. Like the little mini...
The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Yes, there's also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove, like I said. I do recall seeing them on the shelves over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept, so there's no problem using them.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
Exactly.
Portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me.
Yes, stop you there.
Making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Exactly.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Okay. Alright.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does it mean, battle? It sounds like he's enjoying the game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Indeed. Rebuttal showdown. Okay. No, storage bit. I'll obviously use that. I'm assuming it's
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway... Crap!
It's actually, okay.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark...
Oh, shoot.
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway... So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
What? No.
Crap. The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway...
Oh!
So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
The fire door! It was closed, so he couldn't see it.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Ah, he's rude.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Ooh.
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person used the hallway light, hall's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. And snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glow paint as a mark. So the only person I can think of is Terror! You and only you. Because he was the one in the kitchen. He set himself up. I knew you were suspicious from day one.
Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because you were in the kitchen, you could only be the one who set. You were there at the building too.
The portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset. Call me chef. If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
Oh, he gives me a headache.
The future of the culinary arts? That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square. You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Of course.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
The glowing paint.
Sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? The glowing paint. It was the knife. The knife.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
Exactly.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Oh.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Oh, I hate
Teru
Teru.
is the killer. That would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Welcome back, Fireboy.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
He screamed from under the floorboards.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Make your argument. Knife, blood stain, gaps in the floorboards. Gaps in the floorboards! That's it. Nothing else.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Oh no, I didn't. I
Definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally. I definitely heard Teru. It's handsome.
Maybe it was recording.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have it. The fact that I was in the dining hall.
There we go.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Smart.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
During the blackout!
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Say about
Guys, this guy's a major liar.
Sharp.
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Oh, shut up, no, you don't.
Right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No. Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
I probably can.
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I need to throw questions. What? I need to throw that question at him. Oh, the incident. Is it this?
I can prove it. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember.
Oh, is that why? That's the truth bullet.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It is definitely a
It's a
position
pretty
you
clever
can't.
way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
The weapon.
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
The skewers.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyways, we need to focus and think about this. Thin edge tool with a diameter of 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. This might have been used at the crime scene. What's that? I'm just gonna think it's a skewer. Meat skewer. Imagine I can't spell. That would be so sad. Oh shoot. Is it a meat skewer? Oh shoot. This is not it, is it? Oh, okay. It's not. What is it? Nope. What was the weapon? Iron! Okay. Here I thought I knew what the weapon was. Iron... Oh shoot. Iron machine. Iron... Iron skewer! God damn. God freaking damn. Bruh. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Iron what? I was like, what? I would have thought meat skewer or something.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Did they reference it as iron skewer? I thought it was just either skewer or meat skewer.
The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Yeah, exactly. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that was that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly. Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Obviously downstairs.
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne.
Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
Maybe under the floorboards?
Probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh. 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 Whoa!
Finally, we are nearing the end. The cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmates, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down the panicked opponent, excuses and nonsense. This that's the bullet time, but sorry, this is the panic talk action. Panic talk action will shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it appears on the screen. Match the tempo by pressing the left. You'll need to lock on the opponents. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. If you release in time with the tempo marker, it will intersect the lock and destroy it. By destroying the remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shield. Okay. However, if you destroy the you will end up getting hurt. Okay. Focus on pressing the left. Please wait for another time for other features. Do this consecutively till you can start. Hi, not so welcome. Keep this going and you initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in tempo down situations. When a song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, I'll tell you at the final blow. You destroy all of the shields. They will start with their final thing. If that happens, 4 words will display on the top, left, right sides of the screen. Each of these correspond to WSAD buttons. If you press the button in the right order, you'll be able to compose words for your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your final argument. If you don't deliver the final strike within the time limit, the opponent's shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay.
What the hell you was saying, you stupid color hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Honestly, after this trial, we will have no instructions and I'll have to rely on memory. If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it in. But Byakuya and I fetched the kitchen pretty... which means the weapon was already hidden somewhere we couldn't find. Under the floorboards. Could it have been in an unexpected place? It was in the food! Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
After, okay. Either under the floorboards or in the food.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Oh!
Unforgivable!
Oh shoot, I suck at this.
I don't know.
I forgot the buttons. Okay. Okay. I have to reload? What? Okay.
Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Where would
bone on the meat. Oh shoot! Bone on the meat!
Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! Where would the weapon
Bone on the meat. Oh shoot! God damn it!
No! There is Hilton! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense! Shut up! Where would the weapon be?
Bone on the meat. What? Meat on the bone? What?
There is Hilton! Unforgivable!
Oh wait, I just said bone on the meat. I'm fucking done. I'm so freaking done with myself. Meat on the bone. God damn it.
Shut up! That's impossible! Where would the weapon
Meat
be?
on the bone. God damn it! Oh my god, I'm so close to dying as well! Freaking hell. Bone on the meat. I'm so freaking done. Oh my gosh. No wonder I couldn't get it.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Sure. Extra nut. I wouldn't have known what to do if you said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Well, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
Ah, he's eating it.
I'm already eating it.
Oh my god.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy.
Damn it! That's my
That
meat!
looks good, not gonna lie. But you gotta remember, he stabbed someone with it, then shoved it back in there.
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Oh.
Is that
An iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat.
Oh, Red Sharon. Oh, I'm so sad. Honestly, I feel like I don't even know English myself. If I had to be perfectly honest, English was not my first language, but it is my main language, so I have no excuse.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Thank you. Oh, okay.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Never said a word about cooking on your Greek.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I guess
first.
we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Ah, here we go. It's this part. Go over the entire incident so I can prove Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much we press. How much time passes.
Needs to do.
Oh, so it's finally come to this. My frog is chesting. Oh, me. That is exactly me. This game knows what I do. Every case has one last feature to bring the closing argument. In this phase, you will complete a summary of the case. You will have to reproduce the order of the events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination. There will be gaps here and there. The gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 or 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside one set there will be a correct panel among incorrect. You can use up to all containing in one set. It will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill up all the holes, you can clear the challenge. It's not hard if you listen carefully while the whole trial. Oh yeah, true. I need to be careful. I'm almost dead. I'll probably like one more and I'm dead. I'm pretty sure some of you already know this, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps. But once you fill in some, it'll make it pretty simple. For those of you who've played the previous, you might hesitate. It's basically the same concept. Now then, let's start. When playing and solving closing argument, there is certain tricks. If you move the reticle onto the gap, it will display hints on top. This type of hint will ask what type of scene is drawn to that gap. If you move the reticle onto the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there is a time limit of good luck. Okay. Closing argument. Let's do this. Okay. And everyone at the party is. Wait, so everyone at the party is closing the front fire door. Wait, hold on. Something's in the way. Wait, so how do I change? Okay. Okay. At the storage room before the blackout. No. Same scene as the office. Wait, same scene as the office. What? At the office room when the blackout occurred. So big meat on the bone. That will hidden in big meat on the bone. Closing the fire exit. Night vision equipped. Certain case containing. Okay, holding it in. What did the killer do after exiting into the? What did the killer obtain at the storage room? No. What was found under the table? A knife. I heard it. Okay. Okay, let's see. No. No. The killer obtained a light. Okay. Byakuya night vision goggles equipped. Okay. Stock 2. Is drinking juice. Air conditioner is turned on. Unlit. Oh. Switched on. Obtained a light. Yep. Iron stove's turned on. Turned on. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Wait. Same scene as the office and the dining hall. The air condition turned on. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, that's a GG. Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Everyone is starting me. It appears. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Obviously, I am not gonna die. We're not. Oh, it's going so well. I misread. Okay. Wait, so I have to go through the whole thing again? Alright, okay. Try to duck under the table. Night vision's equipped. Killer used the mark to move under the floorboards. What did Byakuya see? He saw a knife. A container light. No, we're not using that one. Oh, sound. I heard it. I'm so confused. Okay. The killer used the mark to move under the floorboards. But that's right there, so it's not that. Trying to duck under the table. What about... Oh, there you go. Nagito trying to duck under the table. There we go. Bone on the meat. I remember that. I mean, meat in the bone. Fucking hell. Keeps eating during the blackout. Set at 11:30. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Same as the office in the dining hall. There we go. At a storage room before the blackout. A storage... What? Everyone is... I feel like it's this one on here. At a storage room before the blackout. Is it? Oh no, it's not. Okay. At the office when the blackout occurred. Oh, the air conditioner turned on. There we go. Okay. Glowing, a knife glowing in the dark. That's it. That's the one for the what Byakuya saw. What was found? A knife glowing in the dark. Borrowing the tablecloth. That's what they were doing. Has amazing hearing. Unlit stone. The hearing goes to I heard it. There we go. Last stop. Okay. Chiaki is guarding the entrance. Is holding it. We know that's not it. Iron is turned on. What's this? What did the killer do after exiting into the dark? He was closing the fire door. And before the blackout, the iron's turned on. And here, everyone at the party is. Chiaki is guarding. Wait, hold on. Is holding it in. Everyone at the party is guarding. Is that one? There we go. There we go.
That happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
Oh!
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
I'll figure out why Terra did it later on. But if it's the same as Leon, then... Ooh, that's bad.
The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming.
No! So Teru was trying to stop Nagito?
That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Damn.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
Because the killer knew someone else was trying to kill, so they did it as a defense measure. That is what I'm guessing. No spoilers or none. I haven't seen this game until now. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right?
Imagine.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Oh. Oh man. Oh, I did really bad throughout this whole run. Yeah, the last one. I did so bad. I did honestly so bad. This is probably the worst ever trial I've done throughout the series. Like, this is so bad. But my excuse is I still didn't understand the controls, so you can't fight me. No joking. Because, yeah, I'm not even going to try to make an excuse. I was just going to say this is my first time using keyboard and mouse. Throughout the whole beginning of this whole game, I've been using my controller, but I couldn't charge it in time, so yeah.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that well?
Oh shoot!
That aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. time!
Oh, dude.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Excuses.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Oh man. Oh dude. This is scary, nonetheless. Oh shoot, my mic. Oh, poor Tero. Can't help but feel sorry for him still.
Correct! Yahoo!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Tero Hanamura!
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a Ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... Why? Why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was trying to save you guys. I was trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing dishes for a party, and then I heard a weird laughter nearing the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing, and I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioning timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he... You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Tero, let me tell you, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see, so that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you talking about? I love everyone here, that's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talent from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
But what are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's right! I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
Right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright. It's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose it's called the ultimate fanatic. There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that!
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trials, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killing are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial. There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
So stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving all of you to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Terror discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
Oh, so that's why he didn't let us check the boxes. He said it would have been a huge waste of time. I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. Oh.
Hey.
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who's supposed to take the knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito... No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was trying to protect Nagito. What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Could it be? In order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito. So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he's actually he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
Such despair.
I never expected the ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fall?
Someone like me.
Of course not. I'm not good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it to turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that has been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. But why? Well, because Teru decided to commit the crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm that, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already! Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I helped him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island. Right. Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain. You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hope can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice? Seriously, stop it already! I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you! Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Is it better if we just fucking kill him off?
Kill, he says. High school students are so violent these days.
But the person who's going to get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the Black King killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. Act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyways, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not. Hey, save me, you guys! I was only trying to stop Nagito, so.
Why?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and would sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
I mean, I won't do it, but to Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Oh? Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home. Aww.
Okay, I'm going now.
Aww.
When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right.
Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura diner from going out of business until then.
Oh.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
Oh no.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I
No.
won't lose to some illness.
Oh.
I know that already.
Oh.
I know that already.
Oh. I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Terror. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years had passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom, who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It's all a lie. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I can still have a place to call home. Terror, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Terror didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Damn it, if only I knew how he felt. Something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the kill. Oh, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I didn't mean. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. Ah, I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill is concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So,
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
you can't.
No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way.
Oh, wow. That's what I mean when I was talking about Leon. Both him and Teru tried to save either themselves or the others, but at the end they both committed murder. Even if they could have acted in a different way, they both had other reasons to leave. They just saw an opening and acted, both for themselves and for the others.
Well now.
There! Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business. Wait. Hold on a second. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least
Now then,
I prepared
a very special punishment.
for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey,
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
please.
Please tell me at least what happened to Hanamura Diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh, that's so cruel.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it. Oh, here we go. Your discretion is advised, guys. I should have said that earlier, but you know. Oh no. I'm gonna be quiet. Oh my gosh.
Extreme!
Yahoo! Extreme!
Yeah!
The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it!
Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh!
How cruel.
Well, why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it on the note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. Oh, it's so cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you say? Didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is. Oh, shoot. Woohoo! Did you figure it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know? Right? You want to know your school You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts, a murder for your memories. But why didn't you tell Teru about his mum or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have the right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us! What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it? You're gonna tell them? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away. What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. Then it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. One day I'm gonna do that laughing. You guys are gonna be like, Jesus freaking, what is wrong with this child? I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Welcome back, Stub. You literally just missed the whole trial. Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. You. Why are you smiling?
crap.
Why can't you smile? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You! How messed up are you? However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's not that big of a deal. If you're a student of Hope Speak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possesses the chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter if you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you will side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this is his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. You think that how they were killed and everything comes together pretty easily. Thing is, I have no idea how to figure out how did that one do. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Just kidding. Hey, can I punch her? I just won't be satisfied until I punch her. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope Speak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you. But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true about our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on! Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do. So something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is? Do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
it's fine if you don't mind. What matters is you guys hold on to the feelings that you have to do your best.
right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright! I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if you're not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend! I won't give up until the very end! I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew that they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtains had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Terutoru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. Holy shoot. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed and began walking around those hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing so much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just by looking, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, real quick, I remember hearing a notification and I can't remember who did what. Let's see. Let us see. What is... Oh my god, alright, Ray Senpai and Red Sharon, thank you for following on Twitch. Thank you very much, and I'm so sorry I just saw it now. I'm assuming Red Sharon is Red Sharon from YouTube, and Ray Senpai, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. And if you're still watching, I hope you're enjoying yourself. And everyone else too. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch this, even though I have been failing the class trial so much. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. Huh? That's when it happened. As I stood up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
What? 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 What's going on? Hajime, what did you do? That is the end of chapter 1. Ah, that is so sad. Oh man. To be continued. Oh wow, Jesus frick, guys. Obtained a present. You have obtained a present. 3-star badge. Oh jeez. Obtained a present. A wooden stick. Yes, please.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
Alright guys, I am actually going to end it here, because if the water bot or hydration bot is true, I've been streaming for over 3 hours. Yes, even YouTube can confirm that for me. So I think I might just end this here, guys. I just want to thank you guys so much for sticking throughout the whole class trial and staying with me, even though you can clearly see how bad I am at the whole game. I love the game nonetheless, because I love this kind of interrogation and trying to figure out contradictions and all that stuff. It's a little different from Phoenix Wright, which is a game I'm currently trying to go through. By the way, if you guys do want me to play Phoenix Wright, I would be willing to play that in between each streams. So obviously, this stream is one stream, and then the next stream will be Phoenix Wright, and then we'll go back and forth, back and forth. If you guys want me to play that too, I'll be willing to do that, because I have it on the Switch and I'll be willing to stream that. But yeah, so the Danganronpa is still fast paced like I remember it. So when I was playing Phoenix Wright, it just felt so much easier because I could just skim through and it's just easier to just do what I need to do, you know. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout the whole stream. I honestly love it when you guys come out, and it must have been tough to endure. But yeah, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming to the stream and sticking out throughout the whole stream as well, because obviously dealing with me is one thing, then hearing my cringiness voice when I voice act, and then dealing with me trying to do the class trial. Yeah, there's a lot of things you have to deal with in terms of me streaming. Wait, I've been here for 3... Exactly! You've been here for 3 hours is what I'm trying to say. You've been here throughout the whole thing. And I want to say thank you so freaking much. I want to shout out some people as well who've made an appearance. Whether it's even for the slightest or throughout the whole thing. I want to say thank you to Fireboy, of course, for being here for the whole 3 hours. Extra, who's been here for the whole 3 hours. Maybe he's gone now, but Extra was here too. I want to also thank Red Sharon for making it too. Even it's just so nice to know that you guys are here. Stablu, thank you for coming as well. Someone else came, no? I think... Oh, and Ray Senpai as well. You haven't said anything, but the fact that you followed, I noticed you. So, I noticed you, Senpai. Should be the other way around, but... Senpai, I noticed you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking through. Wait, it felt shorter, even if I showed a bit later. It honestly does. Like, time goes by so quickly. And I'm glad I streamed at the time I did, because obviously, if I streamed it on the Monday, I would have been going into overtime, and I'm glad I didn't. And I'm glad I did the investigation in the last stream as well, because if I did it this time, we would have been an hour later in terms of finishing. Probably would have been a bit more clear in terms of the evidence, but I don't think it would have made a difference. It'd still take me another hour to complete the trial. But yeah, I want to thank you guys all again. Shout outs to all of you guys for being here. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. Also, follow me on Twitter to get notifications for when I am about to stream, or if I'm not able to stream. Obviously, turn on the bell on YouTube so you know when I'll be live. Also, for those on YouTube, leave a comment down below in the comment section if there's something you don't like, and I'll do my best to improve my video next time. Well, it's not really a video, it's more of a live stream, but you get what I mean. But thank you guys again oh, and also for those who are watching this live stream as a video, kudos to you for making it all the way to the end and dealing with my cringe and failures throughout the whole stream. But yeah, thank you guys so much again. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios, my beauties.